Hello my friends and fellow silver stackers, Silver Shaker here, and welcome back for another video. And as you can see, this video is a little bit different. In fact, this is the first of such kind on my YouTube channel, and never before have I received a gift from a silver community member. So first off the bat, I just want to say a massive thank you to Big Lorry, and of course the little lad Callum, without whom your channel really wouldn't be complete. You get a lot of laughs together, so big shout out to you guys. If any of you guys haven't been across to his channel, I'll leave a link in the description below, but I highly recommend it. He's got some really great content, and as I say, he shares his silver stacking adventure with his wee lad Callum, and there's a lot of laughs to be had between the banter between the two, so I highly recommend you head across there. And as I say, he's a really top lad. Basically, he just reached out to me after my last video. He noticed that I picked up a Canadian dollar, and at the time I believed it was called a Voyager dollar, but he did point out that it's most commonly referred to as a canoe dollar, so that's why I'll be referring to it going forward. He also pointed out that the silver content was in fact 0.6 troy ounces, whereas I believed it just under a half. So yeah, we ended up with a little bit more silver than we actually believed that we had, so hey, that's great. But basically, he made a comment. He mentioned these points, but he also mentioned at the bottom of it that if I would like to add to my Canadian canoe dollar collection, that I should just ping him over my address, and he'd send one across. So that's exactly what I did. I just private messaged him and just said, "Hey man, here's my address. Feel free to send over anything you please." And he did, and this parcel arrived within a couple of days, I believe. I mean, I didn't really have to travel very far, let's face it, just over the Firth of Forth here in Scotland. So yeah, this one arrived very rapidly, and I don't expect there to be any problems with what this item or what this parcel may contain. So anyway, enough rambling from me. Let's just get stuck into this little package and see what we got. So I don't imagine this little package being too difficult to work our way into. We'll just take our little knife here, and we'll be as careful as possible. And I do say as careful as possible because I did manage to stab myself in the hand the other night, and basically wound up in A&E with 4 stitches. So yeah, be careful out there, guys. Those knives will they'll get you if you're not careful. So anyway, just checking there's nothing else in there. We appear to have a beautiful little note. And I think, yeah, the item is wrapped up in here, so we'll just try and fob this off to the side just now, and we'll see what Big Lorry and Callum have had to say. So here we go. It says, "Hi there, Silver Shaker. Greetings north of the Forth. Great that there's a couple of Edinburgh lads in the community just down the road from me and the boy. Anyway, as promised, here's a second canoe dollar to go with the 1966 that you showed in your previous video. Same design on the reverse, but a younger portrait of of the lizard. The Voyager design dates back to 1935, so you got a wee way to go to get the full set. However, the man you need to talk to is Mike GPO, who's always up for a trade, and he knows how much it is to ship to Scotland. Hope you enjoy. Big Lorry and the boy. Albugra," which the literal translation in English means Scotland forever. So here we go. We'll pull this out, beautifully wrapped in paper, which I cannot get into with these stupid little gloves on. I'll try and rip this apart here. God, I really am weak just now. I can't even rip into some paper. But there we go. We're in, and we'll see what is inside. And oh no, you've taped it onto here as well. Oh, it's such a struggle with these gloves. Come on. Oh, you're showing me up. You're showing me up. No. God, everyone in the world thinks that us Scots are strong, Lorry. You can't be doing this to me. Look at me, I'm fighting with this paper. I can't even get this tape off. You know what? Right, we'll just rip this paper from the side of this flip. We'll just rip it off. I can't actually get the tape off there, so whichever tape you've used, my man, it is strong. But here we go. Here is the portrait of the lizard. And of course that is Queen Elizabeth II, and she's actually looking fantastic there. I didn't realise she ever looked that young. So here we go. and it's a 1960 Canadian dollar and lovely canoe dollar. Nice bit of tone in there. The first thing I noticed actually is the beading around the outside is a lot smaller. I did do a bit of research into this. If in fact the beading was that small on my 1966, that coin is worth a fortune. So anyway, just looking at this one, yeah, lovely. And honestly, I didn't realize the Queen could ever look so beautiful. But yeah, there we go. Nice canoe in the foreground. Beautiful coin. So you mentioned that these have been going since 1935, so a little bit of quick maths to tell me that I've got another 82 years. So yeah, we've got 2 of these, so we've got 80 more years to collect. So maybe that's a goal going forward. So yeah, thank you, sir. You've set my goal in motion. I need to get another 80 of these. So a pricey hobby, but we'll see how we go. As I mentioned to you before, bud, I'm going over to Canada in the next couple of days, so I'll be on the lookout for your American Walking Liberty hafts. I know you mentioned them in your last video, so I'm definitely on the lookout for them. And I'm not actually going to tell you if I find any. I'm just gonna send them to you one day, and yeah, you'll get a nice surprise. So be on the lookout for that. I'll also look out for some Morgans. I know you really love them, so. Yeah, we'll see if we can get any of them across to you, my friend. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. One more big shout out to Big Lorry and Callum, of course. And as I say, the link will be in the description below. Head across to their channel. Great guys. Great lad as well. So thank you, sir. This has been fantastic. Lovely addition to the sack. To the stack. And yeah, another 0.6 of an ounce added. And another beautiful coin. So thank you, my friends. I'll see you in the next video.